The woman was cooking when she stumbled upon something unsettling. The eggs she had just bought were fake. She couldn't believe her eyes. Picking up one of the remaining eggs on the table, she gave it a squeeze. It was hollow. Stunned, she grabbed the entire carton, only to find that every single egg was the same, empty. Confusion washed over her, and suddenly, she remembered something strange Lisa had said at a gathering shortly after she moved to this town.
We shouldn't be here.
Everyone had dismissed Lisa as delusional. After all, this was supposed to be a town with an extraordinarily high happiness index, meticulously designed by a man named Frank. Every man here was required to work for his company, and luxurious villas and high-end cars were provided as perks. Nestled in a desert oasis, the town was a 60-minute drive from the company. Every morning, the wives would bid their husbands farewell as they left for work, then settle into their own daily routines, simple tasks to keep their homes immaculate. With all amenities freely available, they lived in blissful comfort, indulging in a lifestyle of wealth and ease. But there was one unbreakable rule: no one was allowed to leave. Except for Lisa. She had once slipped out with her child, no one knew why, but only Lisa returned. Her child never came back. After that, Lisa became erratic, ranting about how the town was a fraud, how it had stolen her freedom. At the time, Daisy had dismissed her as unstable. But now, faced with these hollow eggs, Daisy began to question everything. She needed answers. She tried to talk to her husband, hoping to uncover the truth, where he really worked, why everything was so secretive. But he dodged her questions, hiding behind company regulations. When Daisy cautiously brought it up with a friend, she was warned to drop the subject unless she wanted to be exiled like the others. Seeing how content her friends seemed, Daisy forced herself to push the doubts aside. Then, one day while gathering laundry, she spotted Lisa in the distance, clutching a toy tightly in her hands. Suspicion flared again. Staring at the town's miniature model, Daisy made a reckless decision. She sneaked onto the outbound bus. But as they neared the town's edge, she spotted a plane trailing smoke in the distance. The driver remained eerily calm, assuring her it was nothing to worry about. Moments later, the plane crashed into a nearby mountain. Daisy screamed at the driver to stop, they had to help. But he coldly replied, "That's a restricted zone." When it became clear he wouldn't act, Daisy leaped off the bus, watching as it drove away without her. She sprinted toward the mountain, but after a long trek, there was no wreckage, just a strange circular building. She recognized it from the model, her husband's workplace. She had hoped to find help there. Instead, she discovered that the so-called luxury company was nothing more than a plain, nondescript structure. Bewildered, she reached out toward the glass, and suddenly, a beam of red light flickered across its surface.